It used to be Syria's most populous city, but today it is its most desperate. Aleppo is now a vast monument to the futility of Syria's civil war. This footage, released by the Syrian army, purports to show President Assad's soldiers continuing to advance through the city today. We don't know when this footage was shot, but residents inside Aleppo say the only road out is now cut off. Since the siege began, News at 10 has been receiving an insight into the deteriorating conditions from English teacher Abdul Kafi Alhamdo.
And all the world is silent toward these things, these crimes.
Day by day, his dispatches paint an ever bleaker picture.
More 10 people were killed and they are taken to hospital. Tens were injured. More than 5 families until now, they are under the rubble. So this is a genocide. We want to say to all the world, this is a kind of genocide.
And this is the result. Scenes like this repeated every day in Aleppo. This man has just lost his wife, who lies under the blanket before him, his arms outstretched for the body of his baby son, too mutilated to show. And the infants of Syria aren't even safe in hospital. This ward is full of newborns. Lives started in the dust of a conflict that this weekend saw 6 of the remaining hospitals in Aleppo hit by airstrikes. There are now just 35 doctors in the rebel-held half of the city, and only 60 days of medical supplies left. The UN describes conditions as medieval. The French are likening it to the siege of Sarajevo. Aleppo is a city where not even the dead are left to rest in peace. Abdul Kafi visits one family stranded in this war zone. Their empty fridge tells the story of growing food shortages. Abdullah says, yesterday we had nothing to eat. We only had stale bread. I swear to God, we have nothing. Her daughter, 11-year-old Rayham, says she's been too scared to play outside or to go to school since she was very young. But there are so many other children for whom this war has taken much, much more. Families plunged into grief every day amid the horror of the siege of Aleppo. Dan Rivers, News at 10.